Hey guys, it's Greg from East Coast Dyes, and today I'm making a video that I'm calling 2012 Year in Review. So I'm going to overview where East Coast Dyes has gone, what's happened in 2012 with the company, and where we're going in 2013. So Happy New Year to all of you. First of all, I hope you had a safe and happy New Year's Eve. I know I did. I spent it with some friends up in Philadelphia from college and got to see a lot of guys that I haven't in a while, so that was really fun. So 2012 was a great year for East Coast Dyes. It really started as just me in December of 2011, but 2012 is really where it took shape and really where YouTube exploded for me, which is something that I never really anticipated happening, and something that's been really great for the company, really great for myself, and I hope, really great for you guys because you've learned a little bit about how to string your lacrosse heads. So East Coast Dyes started as a string and dyeing company. Has moved into just a producer of East Coast mesh, and in the last year, the mesh has absolutely exploded. We've sold thousands and thousands of pieces, upwards of 10,000 pieces to all you guys, and the feedback has been amazingly positive. So we'll talk about YouTube for a second here. So a lot of you guys keep asking me to re-upload my first YouTube video that I ever made. I don't want to re-upload it, but it is still on YouTube and it is still up there. So the first video I ever made was an Argyle dye on Mike's head, and so I'll link that video on screen so you guys can check it out. It's the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube, and I never really thought that it would become what it is. But so here is the head. We still have it. Mike still uses it. It's a Revo TI with a Royal Carolina and white Argyle dye. And don't worry, guys, I haven't forgotten about the Argyle dye tutorial. Just got a lot of cool videos I want to make coming up, and so I will get to this. So it's a white and Royal Argyle dye on the scoop, orange to white fade 6-diamond East Coast mesh, and an orange Warrior Cryptolite diamond. So still have the head. That's the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube, and it's funny to watch now, with what the YouTube has become. Also, I'll link on screen the first piece of East Coast mesh that I ever made. There's a video for that too, and that's kind of a funny video to watch now. So definitely go check both those out. So when I made those videos, I never really, expected it to grow like it has. I used to post a lot on the Lacrosse forums, the Stick Doctors Lounge, and I used to get a lot of attention there, and I thought, what's another way to get some more looks at my stuff, get some more feedback, get a little more exposure? Well, it's YouTube. So I started posting videos on YouTube in 2012, and found that people started to like them, so I did some more, and eventually I grew to find that my real calling and my real purpose being YouTube should be to teach people how to string, do tutorials, because it's something that was really lacking on YouTube, and now I feel that I've made a pretty comprehensive library where anyone can pick up a head and learn how to string, and I hope to expand on that in 2013. So I think that's really what my purpose on YouTube has become. I do string pretty well, and I do know how to string. I'm alright at teaching other people, and I think it's my right and my obligation to the lacrosse community to share that knowledge with others, and not keep it to myself. So certainly happy to share it with you guys. So throughout 2012, I made all these videos, and East Coast Mesh became more and more popular. We are in, I think, 9 brick-and-mortar retail stores across the country, as well as 3 other websites, and we continue to grow those numbers in 2012. Of course, we got the Michigan Lacrosse order, so that was really cool. That was a big step for East Coast Dyes, and we've been working with a couple other companies on partnerships and collaborations. So all the movement has been really exciting, and really looking forward to 2013. So just creating the mesh, making it, and we're going to work on a lot more marketing and branding, new products, and everything like that. I also released the East Coast Dye Stringing Database, which I will, there'll be a link down in the description to that. Categorizes all my videos by head so you can more easily find them, instead of just being a bunch of videos out in the middle of nowhere. So that was a really cool thing as well, and we've been featured on ILgear.com, Lacrosse Playground, Lax All-Stars. So really happy to get some media exposure. If you haven't seen the East Coast Dyes history of East Coast Dyes, explains more in depth about what happened and how it came about, and the history of the company. So I'll link that video on screen if you can check that out. That's a cool video as well that gives you an idea of our history and things like that. And so in 2012, we brought Mike, my twin brother, on as a partner to help. And we just recently hired my college buddy and Mike's roommate from college, Ben. So you'll be getting an introduction to him in his weapon of choice video. So that'll be pretty cool. So we've tripled in size in 2012 as far as employees goes, and we've got a couple other people that help us as well. It used to be just me. Tripled in size, produced tens of thousands of pieces of mesh, and picked up some retail stores, and made a lot of friends and a lot of relationships along the way, and helped a lot of people, which is what I think it is really about. So let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see from East Coast Dives in 2013. Let me know what your favorite things are about it now. If I've been able to help you string your heads, I'd love to hear about it. And thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for what we do this year.